A global market meltdown is being witnessed this morning across the world. Every country, especially the Asian nations that are opening with the markets this morning, has shown a complete slump and a meltdown. All of this is being seen in the backdrop of the Donald Trump tariff. Remember, we are talking about world economy right now. Even India, as the markets are opening, Sensex and Nifty tanking after and taking a cue from the global market meltdown as well. So what's happening in Nifty Sensex? Let me tell you one by one. Nifty drops 1,146 points in pre-opening. So we'll know in the next few minutes exactly what happens. Sensex dropping 3,900 points in pre-opening as well. Remember that whether it's Tokyo, whether it's Singapore, other countries as well have reported one after another a certain slump that has come in from the markets. This is concerning because this also reflects of the kind of impact that has come in from Donald Trump's tariff announcement. I'm joined by our managing editor from Business Today, Siddharth Zorabi. Siddharth, good morning. Tell me more about this because this just looks like how the Indian markets seem to be following the global markets. Tell me how this meltdown is connected to Trump tariff.
Morning, Pooja. We are literally seconds away from the opening of the Indian stock market, and in the pre-open session, it's very clear that our markets will open with very deep cuts, possibly hitting one-year lows. The Nifty 50, the most widely tracked benchmark index in India, and the Sensex projected at this stage to open gap down. That is a technical word. And we now have around 5 seconds left for the opening bell, and it's very clear that the markets have taken a massive hit. The Nifty is opened down 4.7%. The Sensex is down 3,200 odd points. The Nifty has opened down almost 1,000 points, and the market sell-off very clearly all across stocks, reflecting what is happening globally. All top Nifty stocks are down almost 950 points. Extremely bad opening for the market, manic Monday as it is being called, and portfolios across India, including of those who have invested in mutual funds, taking a massive hit. Why is this happening, Pooja? It's very clear this is the aftermath of the global trade war. Between the April 2nd announcement by President Donald Trump and now, a couple of things have happened, and very quickly to headline them before I toss it back to you. One, there are no indications that the United States is backing down.
Yes, correct.
The first slab of 10% coming into effect, the next slab supposed to come into effect on the 9th of April. Second, China, which is one of the largest manufacturers, export economies in the world, has vowed retaliation. It has taken countermeasures, and countermeasures from the European Union are also set to be announced likely this week. So there is a full-fledged global trade war underway, and we are now caught up both from a market point of view and an export point of view in the stock.
This is absolutely unprecedented. We have never seen something like this, remember, and this is what political decisions can do. And like Siddharth is telling us that Donald Trump will likely not back down, at least while there is a door for negotiation. He's also made it clear what he thinks is best for America. But did he really think this through? Siddharth, thank you for now, because we want to dip into our sister channel, Business Today Television. As the markets are opening, all of this is in red right now. Let's go ahead to that.
IndusInd Bank, despite that positive business update, 4.8% lower. Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, both private and PSU banks are actually sharply lower in stage today. Let's look at some of the other spaces. Let's look at the mid-cap 100 index that's down by over 7% to see what is the kind of mood here. Again, all the stocks are down in the red for this one as well. And among these 100 stocks, you have Bharat Forge losing about 9%. Sale, Coforge. You have Mazagon Dock Shipyard, 7.6% lower. You have Suzlon down by 7%. Nalco, BDL, Hindustan Zinc, metal stock completely losing their sheen. SJVN, sharp 6% lower. So, Cochin Shipyard, Motilal Oswal Financial Services down 6%. Vari Renewable Energies, Premier Energy, Solar Industries, Ola Electric over 5% lower. You have all these stocks that are sharply lower in trade. Let's look at the small cap 100 index, that's down 10%. All the sectors are down in the red, viewers. You talk about the PSU names, you talk about, any sector where there is any kind of a breathing space. No, you have autos down by 5%, PSUs down by 5%. IT down by 7.5%. Now oil and gas down 5%, 6.5% loss for the capital goods index. All of these stocks are down. I think there is just a shade of green on Bharti Airtel, but barring that, rest all of the stocks on the Nifty are now down in the red. Let's look at the small cap index and the stocks there. Sharp cuts of 14% on Zensar Technologies, Newgen Software 11% lower, Reddington, FSL, you also have JWL and Afcons, 10% cuts for at least 10 of the stocks from the small cap index. It's a sharp lower tick as far as the markets are concerned. Let's in fact look at welcoming Kush Godasara. He's going to be tackling the technicals, the important person right now to really look at where does the market headed. Market expert Kush, how ugly does it get from here, or is it going to be a bottom where things are going to be improving from?
Good morning, and maybe ugly for some of them, but good for me, and I guess good for our viewers also, because we have been recommending short since quite a long. So yes. Even last Friday when we discussed, we went short. So I hope our viewers have made some money. I've still recommended fresh shorts on ICICI Bank. I think the fun has just begun on the downside. So I hope we test 20,500 in coming months.
20,500 in coming months could be coming in. It could get uglier from here. Kush had been a big advocator of taking short positions for months now on Business Today television, and his expectation has come true, with tariffs definitely aiding into tow what Kush had been expecting. 1,017 points lower on the Nifty Bank 1,632 points. Between the Nifty and the Nifty Bank, what are you expecting now, Kush, at this point in time? इंडिया विक्स में 45% से ज्यादा का उछाल अभी देखने को मिल रहा है. जस्ट एक बार देखिए इंडिया विक्स में कितनी बड़ी इस बार देखने को मिल रहा है मूव.
तो मुझे लग रहा है कि निफ्टी बैंक यहाँ से ज्यादा गिरेगा. कहीं ना कहीं अभी भी आउट परफॉर्मेंस है निफ्टी बैंक में. निफ्टी 4% डाउन है, निफ्टी बैंक सिर्फ 3% डाउन है. तो मुझे लग रहा है कि निफ्टी बैंक में 49,000 इज द फर्स्ट टारगेट, उसके नीचे 47,000 का टारगेट है. तो यहाँ से फ्रेश शॉट्स करना है तो बैंकिंग स्टॉक्स एंड बैंक निफ्टी को कर सकते हैं.